buttons on it, so you can go boom, boom, and you operate them all individually. So you go 1, 2, 3, and you get, and then you press the button, and they all go up and all come down. And that's what they're really interested in, because when it's raining, it means the girls, instead of running out with one of these little hook things and going hook, doing this, and then got to do it to that one, and then that one and that one. They they can be in the where the cash register, and you just go, oh, it's raining, boom, or the sun's coming in. So,
well, I saw that in action at the pier bar. There was a squall that came through.
Cheers.
You're welcome. And that was exactly what she had to clear everyone out of the smoking balcony kind of area, get everyone inside with the drinks and everything like that, because this thing happened pretty quick. And then that awning was flapping in the breeze. And I said, you're going to lose that. You better, put your smoker. I said, okay, put the smoker. But, you might want to do something about that. You're going to lose it, because it was catching quite a lot of wind.
oh, right.
And she had to run out there with the winder and wind like bug. And there was a couple of, I think maybe 3, maybe 2, at least 2 of them that she had to wind in. So that's why I think if it's at all possible to defer the payment for that, just to get it through, and then later put the motorised thing with the remote, happy days.
Well, really, it's whether you crank or press a button, the aesthetics of it won't change.
No.
You wouldn't know how it's operated. I mean, I could walk past, and the fact that it hasn't got the little loop on it that you crank. Now, you can have them, and it sometimes becomes a pain, because you can have them where if you've got power cut, you can have a manual override.
Yeah.
But the only trouble with that is you muck up the... See, with the remotes, you press a button to go to the loo or put the kettle on, and the thing will just go out and stop.
Yeah.
Or you press a button and it'll just come back and stop when it's fully wound back or retracted.
Yeah.
Or you press it and it go, and then you know what I'm saying?
Stops at the end.
You can stop it wherever you want.
Yeah.
Up to its maximum. But the thing is, you don't have to sit there and crank a handle. It's all remote.
Yeah.
The only thing you do need is a PowerPoint.
Well, there's
out there.
Yeah, that's okay. There's one behind there, so to drill through that block, that's all right. That can be done.
So I usually leave that up to. I won't do that. I usually leave it up to the electrician or my customer to get the electrician. And I actually had one customer just had a PowerPoint down here. And I needed the power, and all they did was put power lead, an extension cord on, and that's how it's been forever. They never even bothered putting a PowerPoint up out of the way, but it's quite easy. But I would need a headbox on it. Yeah. Just for A, aesthetics.
Yeah.
And B, it looks silly if I put a little bit of a headbox on that end bit.
Yeah, and I'm sensing that's going to be more expensive, but that's fine.
What is a headbox on a
like? It looks something like the air conditioner, Mum, but it'll cover up all the rolled up awning.
If you got the roll up awning, let's say that's it, the headbox just comes across and sits like that and stops the rain coming in at the back.
Makes it look neater.
I mean, there's
stops birds.
There's 3,
birds are a problem.
There's 3 or 4 types of folding arm awning. One is a cassette awning. So when you look at it, it looks like you've got an egg sitting on the side, and when you press your button, half of that front comes out like that, so you've got like an aluminium fascia. When it comes back, it all comes back into that profile. So you don't see it. It's called a cassette awning. It's all enclosed. The one I quoted normally is just a basic awning. There is a basic one that they just chug out the factory at certain sizes. See, although I said I can go up to 4.5 meters, if you wanted it 4.3, I can make it 4.3.
Yeah.
If you want, I mean, these go up in 500 increments.
Yeah.
So if you wanted it 7.2, you don't have to go to 7.5.
Yeah.
I can make the width of it 7.2. The only thing is you've got these arms underneath that have got like sort of crab arms, if you like, and go in and out like that. And these have got to be a certain parameter so you can get the
span,
just
to support the weight.
See, that's why they got a square tube at the back, so it can't, the torque can't make it rotate inside a bracket. So, But you know, that's basically it.
Yeah, there's
So
a
what-
picture of one there that I can
Oh.
have a good look at.
What
Don't
folding arm awning?
I haven't seen them.
Have you? Go to the pier.
Hey?
Go to the
down
pier. Yeah.
I don't get out much. He keeps the door locked.
Are they? Oh,
It's
I don't think. Oh, hang on. No, that they didn't have the crab one. The Viet joint on Abbott Street's got them.
I put them in
I love them.
a few around
Right.
town.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. I'll just go to.
What did I say off that wall? What about upstairs?
Upstairs, I can do
Oh,
the same
well,
sort of thing.
I'm thinking we might. What could we not just do one upstairs? Take out that existing awning.
Yeah.
Same thing you're going to do, but instead of coming in off, well, it's the same thing. It'd be coming in off this wall, but upstairs,
I'll stand up. It's easier. Yeah.
and it would and then I don't know if it can extend far enough out to the right to cover the stairs as well, but that would kind of be a nice to have
For the rain.
to stop the rain on the stairs.
Well, I can go right up against the wall, so you covered the stairs and everything. The whole box of dice.
That's what I'm
and if I
thinking.
come out 3.5 meters,
Yeah.
that's going to cover most of the stairs.
Yeah.
From upstairs.
How would that go?
Well,
We've got to measure that.
yeah.
Can we get two quotes? So one is this one here, and I think this is maybe the more likely. And then the other option would be to put it upstairs and extend it out to cover that mezzanine. Well, come off that wall there, basically, but upstairs and come out all the way to cover the stairs with this folding awning. And then the difference, we might be able to get that subsidised by Body Corporate and say, well, you know, that stairs have to be covered because you can't rent that unit in that current state. You will not get insurance at all for those stairs. It'll be voided because
What's wrong with the stairs?
the stairs are slippery and the balcony and the balustrade's
Oh,
gone,
that's
so
gotta
it
be, yeah.
has to be and has had to be fixed forever.
See, that's basically what it looks like. So it's
Oh,
attached to the
yes.
wall there,
Yeah.
and those arms
Mm-hmm.
sort of fold in and out as such. Now, if I've just googled it and I've come up with Luxaflex cans.
Yeah.
Now, Luxaflex, I've got Luxaflex. Everything I do,
Yeah.
but I can't call it Luxaflex.
Okay.
Luxaflex is not a product; it's a name.
Brand. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And Luxaflex is Hunter Douglas's premier brand name. People think they're going to get super duper because it's Luxaflex.
Yeah.
I've got it. Look, my stuff comes out that end of
Mate.
the factory,
Yeah.
and Luxaflex comes out the same end of the factory.
You are preaching to the choir there, buddy. I bought a chair recently. It's $130 instead of $250 for the brand name. It comes out of the same Chinese factory, same specification, except for the label. So,
Yep.
you know, I know how that works. It's okay.
So you're right with that? Those photographs?
Do you want to send those? Can you use? Oh, that's just a. Can you share that to her phone, the link or something?
Yeah, I
Do
can
you know
do
how to
that.
do that? The,
Luxaflex folding arm retractable awnings. I might have another. Oh, it's come up with Luxaflex. See, there's different ways. On the front, what we call roll, where it rolls at the back,
yeah.
but on the front, some of these companies have their arm underneath, so the arm sticks out. With Luxaflex, it's behind, so it's much neater.
The cassette
Yeah, it's-
style, is it?
Yeah,
Is that what
it's
that's
much
called?
neater.
Yeah.
Now I know for a fact. Look, you can get quotes from wherever you want, but I know for a fact that I quoted one recently where I think I was about 3,500 for what I was doing, and I think Luxaflex came in at 5.2,
Yeah.
and that's with their so-called 30% discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I own this business, just to let you know. I'm the owner manager. I own it.
Yeah.
And when we come here, my son and myself put these up. I'm not as strong as I was.
Yeah.
Getting a bit old now. So I get the blunt end, and he can have the bit that. Anyway, he's a young fella. He's got strong as anything, but we keep it in the family as such.
Yeah.
So you haven't, like Luxaflex have got subcontractors.
Yeah.
And a lot of other companies have subcontractors. I'm the only one company in town here that's it's my business, but there's other companies got that obviously own a business, but we do it from start to finish.
Yeah.
So you don't get a fitter come here and suddenly go, oh, hey, mate,
yeah.
what's he doing? What's he doing this for? You know, I can say it to myself sometimes. Well, why am I here when I'm doing a job?
Yeah.
Because some jobs you can only do some jobs when you're actually on site, and you've got to, for want of a better description, make it up as you go along. You know,
Measurements, etc.
Yeah, you can add what you got, but then you've got to put a bracket here and a bit there, and just to make the thing work. It's like anything in this life. All I suggest you do is go on to folding arm awnings.
Yeah, I've done that, and I think yours and Luxaflex was one. This is the first quote that I've got. So, unless Body Corp is involved, you get three quotes, and it may not necessarily be the cheapest one that we opt for either.
No. Well, again, there's one now. They've got another one that actually, when it comes out, instead of being straight, it actually comes out, and then it has a. See that? I'll just show you. See that photograph there?
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a profile to it as it comes out, but that's the extra you pay for that is hardly worth. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
They come up with these things, but they call them Nordic, they call them full cassette, they call them half cassette. There's all different names for them, but I think I've quoted you the basic. I'll have to look, because I really didn't know. We were talking about one that was like 7 something.
Well, we have gone through a couple of permutations. I think with the two options that there are to span to that, let's call it the corner post, which is the last step.
Yeah.
And it's going facing the building, coming off the brick wall.
See, upstairs.
Yeah.
Because you're going wider as well. I can make the projection 4 metres.
Yeah.
So you're actually now no one's going to come along and go, well, hang on, he's hanging on the footpath or whatever, but it will give you more protection for those stairs.
It's retractable in any case.
Yeah,
so we just say, well, you can go to 8 metres. We only use them 4.
I'm giving you the option going that far.
Yeah.
But there's no way you need to go that far.
Yeah.
It's just one measurement I want to get. And I did get the width of the stairs, so I'm just going to nip out, get that width, and then I know.
Okay. How's your coffee there, Mum? Do you want that? Yeah, okay. I'll make you a fresh one if you wish.
It's down, this has to be down this way, up, get the sun come in.
What's that?
When the sun's low.
Well, that's a separate thing. So the rain, so the screen that will be provided probably by the plant. So that can fix that ladder going this way. I would like to raise that up, okay, so that you can walk underneath the sort of the first one here. So that'll be up quite high, and for the shade of the sun.
Oh yes, that way over there.
2 projects.
Okay, well, 3.5 metres will cover the stairs as well.
Where are we?
Do you want to have a quick look?
Yeah, sure. So